Every person who has served in USASOC has been affected by someone that we remember on Memorial Day. No group has been unscathed. We've lost 1,247 names that sit on the wall at USASOC, that those that we have lost in combat, in training, and all that, all the different various units that are associated with the command. And we've lost over 200 in GWAT itself over the last 20 plus years. But can you take for just a second, General Ferguson, and talk about the importance of Memorial Day and what it means to the regiment?
Yeah, I'm happy to. One of the things that we talk about a lot, we're at a little bit of a different point, and I think that's why this is so timely. But for so long, we had year after year, which unfortunately we lost people every year, and we had plenty of people, you touched on this, in the formation that knew those folks. They were teammates with them. They grew up with them in the formation. And so they knew them personally. We're getting to the point now where there are organizations where they have fallen members of their organization, that there's no one left in that unit that knows them. There may still be people on active service, but they've gone on to a different assignment, that type thing. And we'll circle back to this later on in the podcast. But so Memorial Day, obviously, as a national holiday, started out as Decoration Day years ago. I won't go too much down the historian road since Troy's in here and he'll check my homework if I mess anything up. But
it's a fact checker.
But the day is, as you said, it's an opportunity for us to stop and honor the fallen and take a moment to remember them, because here's what I talk about to the formation. It requires a deliberate effort to remember. It's easy. I'm not saying it's easy emotionally, but it's simple when you know the people that you've lost, to remember them because you worked alongside them, you knew them. That's simple. But it takes a deliberate effort to remember folks once there's no one else in the formation that personally knew them. And if you drive around Fort Bragg, there are street after street after street after building named after people. Womack Army Hospital is a great one. And I ask people all the time, who's Womack Army Hospital named after? And in the center of that hospital, there is a large, very, very well done display that pays tribute to Private Womack and his actions and why that hospital is named after him. And so Memorial Day gives us a time to reinforce that message, that the formations got to dig into their history and hold on to these names and make a deliberate effort throughout the formation to understand who these folks were and to remember them. That's really what it is to me. It's a great day to honor, who we are as a nation, the folks that have gone before and paid the ultimate price and sacrifice so that we can have the opportunities that we do. But it's also a reminder within our service, especially within our formation, to think about who came before. Well before, long before. What street do you live on if you live on Fort Bragg? If you live on Fort Bragg, what street do you live on, and why is it named after either that person or that place? So that it's a very, I don't even know the right word for it, but it's a very compelling, evocative event for me as a member of this formation.